Hello Philippines, this is Mike Padua. We're back to our latest update. This is the English version of our weather analysis for this weekend, Friday to Monday, May 23rd to 26th, 2025. And this is brought to you by Typhoon2000 and Naga College Foundation. But before we begin, we'd like to thank our partners, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands Sustainable with You. If you're interested, just click on the link up here. Or if you're watching via Facebook, visit the description page for more details regarding BPI Sustainable with You. The local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Nelson Legacion and our Honorable Congressman of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur, Congressman Gabi Bordado. Now let's begin with our update. It's so hot outside, the heat index reaching 47 degrees here in Naga City and in various sections of the country, particularly over Luzon. Heat index is rising up to the 50s, so don't forget to drink lots of water. Avoid going out between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. to avoid having some problems with your health, particularly heat strokes, heat cramps. So take all necessary precautions, okay? Thunderstorm activities continues to prevail, but it's more limited over the southern portions of the country, Visayas, Mindanao, Palawan, Sulu Archipelago. So expect afternoon or evening rain showers and thunderstorms through the weekend. And here's the latest graph set we created yesterday, valid until tomorrow, Saturday. And we have here two tropical waves. This one is moving now across Mindanao, and it's quite weaker compared to yesterday. Thunderstorms will be expected, so watch out for lightning strikes and possible flooding when we have extreme or severe thunderstorms occurring over the areas in Mindanao. Here's the fast animation, so you can clearly see here the tropical wave moving across Mindanao and slightly over the Zamboanga Peninsula, and will move across Palawan in the coming days. And outside of PAR, we don't have any other tropical waves, so LPAs. The other tropical waves is somewhat here, but it's quite weaker than yesterday. Use the zoom in satellite animation from windy.com, and you can clearly see here as we move into the afternoon, it's already 4:45, and only the areas of Ilocos region, particularly Ilocos provinces, where isolated thunderstorms are forming right now. You can clearly see here the animated lightning strikes from windy.com, and also here over Mindanao and the Sulu Archipelago, parts of Palawan and Visayas. Lots of isolated thunderstorms over those areas. And for the rain forecast for the next 5 days until until Wednesday, you can clearly see here thunderstorms still prevailing across parts of Mimaropa, Visayas, Sulu Archipelago, and Mindanao, with a few ones over Luzon through the weekend, and we could expect some thunderstorm activity in parts of the Bicol region as well. This Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, until Wednesday, thunderstorm activity will increase in some areas of the country, particularly over northern and central Luzon, and it's becoming more widespread elsewhere across the country. As we move into the month of June, shifting of the winds now blowing from the south over the West Philippine Sea, a sign that the southwesterly wind flow or the weak habagat is starting to organize. And if we take a look at the latest on the wind and pressure forecast to explain further what will be the shift of the winds for the coming 7 days. So far this weekend, it will remain easterlies to southeasterly across the Philippine Islands, except for Mindanao, calm conditions with variable winds. And on Monday to Tuesday, the tropical wave is moving now over the West Philippine Sea, over the Calayan Island group, Spratlys, and it could become a low pressure system based on the latest from the European model. So come Monday and Tuesday, we have here the LPA forming based on the European model, and it's likely to affect the eastern sections of Vietnam. And on Wednesday, that LPA will move ashore, okay, over near Tuy Hoa, Vietnam. So there's the system that is likely to become a low pressure or even a tropical depression. Now, if we take a look on the American model, same wind situation. And on Monday and Tuesday, there's also low pressure here to the west of Palawan and into Wednesday. So likely there will be a tropical system forming here near Vietnam early next week. So we will monitor that, but it's already moving away from the country. So there's still no cyclone or LPA forming within the Philippine area of responsibility by next week. So as you can see here, if we move forward for the next 7 to 14 days, it's likely that we will be shifting into the southwesterly wind flow, and the American model are depicting a tropical system here, a low pressure depression over Taiwan and the West Philippine Sea area near China, near southern China, okay? So we will going to monitor that as well, while the European model also shows a frontal system which is enhancing the southwesterly wind flow, and it could become the first blast of the southwest monsoon affecting the country, okay? So we will monitor that as we move into the month of June. And for the wave forecast, nothing changes here until Wednesday. The wave heights here will remain up to a meter in wave heights over the East Philippine Sea, while the central waters of our country will remain calm to half a meter in wave heights. Over the West Philippine Sea, from calm condition, it will move into about a meter in wave heights, light waves as well. So still safe for fishing and sea travel, so not a problem at all, okay? Now for the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA. This is the latest one, valid for the next 2 to 3 weeks, wherein the third week is highly uncertain, second week at 50% probability. So valid May 28 to June 3, you can clearly see here that the areas of the Philippine Islands will have an increased above average rainfall of more than 50%, while over the West Philippine Sea there might be more than 20% of or low probability of the tropical cyclone formation here west of the country, and that's the reason why a low pressure area is set to form middle of next week near Vietnam. And then on third week, which is highly uncertain, the rest of the Philippine Sea, east of Luzon and west of Luzon, including the West Philippine Sea, will have the same, more than 20% of a tropical cyclone formation. So we will monitor that as we enter the month of June. So watch out for more updates. And so far, that's the latest for this weekend. And we will return early next week for another update. This is Mike Padua saying have a great weekend ahead. And thank you so much for watching our channel. God bless to all.